Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Huh? What? It's today. It's today. Oh, boys and girls, Crown Jewel predictions. These are going to be quick because Crown Jewel is literally happening in a few hours time. So there's no time for editing. There's no time for messing about. Predictions, here we go. Kickoff show. Shinsuke Nakamura against Rusev for the United States Championship. Shinsuke is going to retain because they are not going to change the US title in Saudi Arabia after all the controversy. I'm just going to leave it at that. Next, we've got AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, WWE Championship. This was supposed to be Daniel Bryan, but it got changed to Samoa Joe, which makes me think AJ is going to retain. Next, we've got The Bar against The New Day, WWE Smackdown Tag Team Championships. I'm going to say The Bar with help from Big Show. Next, let's talk about the World Cup to determine the best in the world, not CM Punk. First round matches, Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley. I'm going for Seth Rollins because he's the IC champion, he's a Raw Tag Team champion, he is just the man. Kurt Angle, Dolph Ziggler. I'm going for Kurt Angle because apparently somebody in Saudi Arabia that runs the WWE shows is a big fan of 90s and early 2000s WWE. And Kurt Angle is early 2000s WWE. So I'm going to say he's going to win. Jeff Hardy versus The Miz. I'm going to pick The Miz because Miz and Mrs. That's the thing. Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio. I'm going for Rey Mysterio because he's just come back and I think a win would be good. So, semi-finals. Seth Rollins against Kurt Angle. I'm going to say for this one, it's going to be Seth Rollins. Kurt Angle is not a full-time wrestler, so maybe 3 matches on the same show is a bit much for Kurt Angle. But Seth Rollins, he is a beast. He's not the beast, he's a beast. He can do 3 matches. He's the architect, he can do that. So Seth Rollins in the final. Miz against Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, obviously. Final, Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio. Ray is gonna win. Dean Ambrose, who is in Saudi Arabia, I've seen him at the airport. Dean Ambrose is going to cost Seth Rollins the World Cup. And Rey Mysterio will win the World Cup, which is full of Americans. But it is what it is. Alright, DX. Shawn Michaels, first match in 8 years. And Triple H taking on Undertaker and Kane. If you remember, Super Showdown, Triple H beat The Undertaker. So I think this time it's going to be the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and Undertaker, picking up the win. And maybe, this leads into something else at Survivor Series. Maybe. And finally, for the vacant Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman. I'm picking Braun Strowman because Brock Lesnar is going back to UFC and he's not really around. And Braun Strowman is. And I think it's about time that Braun Strowman got a title push. I think Braun Strowman's done enough to earn the Universal title. So, those are all of my Crown Jewel predictions. And if you're going to watch Crown Jewel, I will also be watching Crown Jewel. I will be live streaming my reactions. So, if you want to, come and say hi, come and watch Crown Jewel with me and everybody else, and we'll just have a good time. Sounds good? Sounds good. So, if you're going to be in the live stream, I will see you there. If not, enjoy Crown Jewel, enjoy the show, and let me know your predictions in the comments below. As always, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and catch you all on the next video. Too sweet! That was quick!